Okay, so the same thing as so when we mention about population variance, so that's mean you have your sigma square. So again, I remind the symbol that we use is S square for your sample variance. So that one is your statistic. And then for parameter population, we have for variance is sigma square, population standard deviation is just a sigma. Okay. So again, when we mention about variance, so variance is related to chi-square distribution. Okay, because if you already solve the application for confidence interval for a single population variance, so we apply chi-square distribution, which is you have a table, stats table, and then we refer to find the probability value. Okay, so again, in your first year statistic, we don't have any cases, so we just have one formula, which is you have n minus 1 s square over sigma square. So itu yang kamu dah belajar during your first year. Okay. So now, so for theoretical part, so we divide into two. So first, we look at the case where you have your mu is a known number. Maksudnya, kamu punya parameter mu tu diketahui. Okay, kita tahu dia punya value for mu. Okay. And then again, you have unknown population variance. Unknown population variance because you want to estimate your sigma square. So again, we start with a random sample. We have your observation x1, x2, xn, denote a random sample of size n, taken from a normal distribution. So everything is coming from normal distribution. So once you have a normal distribution, you will have a mean mu, and also your variance is sigma square. Okay. So based on the maximum likelihood estimation that we already learned, when you solve for normal distribution, if you want to estimate your sigma square hat, you will get 1 over n summation xi minus mu square. Okay. So sigma square hat is just 1 over n summation xi minus mu square. So kita remember balik, kita dah ada konsep dia. So before this kita ada, let's say kita ada, katakanlah kamu ada W. So W is x minus mu over sigma. Okay. So once you square, let's say you have V, which is x minus mu over sigma square. So this one will become chi-square distribution with degree of freedom is 1. So W kamu ni adalah standard normal. Okay, kamu ada mu sigma square lah. Sorry, standard normal. So that's mean you have your mean is 0, whereas is 1. Okay, kalau kita ada standard normal lah. So again, if you square this one, you will have x minus mu over sigma square. You will have chi-square distribution with degree of freedom is 1. Okay, so again, if you have your y, okay, so y is summation I equals to 1 up to n. So now, if again we square this one, you will have instead of 1, you have degree of freedom is n. Okay. So again, kalau dia adalah normal distribution, kita ada mean, mu, variance, sigma square. Kalau dia standard normal, you have mean 0, variance 1. Okay. So the same thing, kalau kita ada chi-square distribution, your mean for chi-square distribution, katakan kat sini, katakan saya dapatkan expected value of y. So this one is just n. So variance for y is 2n. Okay, expected value of y untuk chi-square distribution is just n, your degree of freedom. So kalau kita dapatkan variance y is 2n. So actually chi-square distribution, you will also have a PDF function. Okay, ini kamu boleh cari sendiri. PDF function for chi-square distribution actually is coming from standard gamma distribution. So sebab gamma distribution kita ada alpha and beta. So when your alpha is, let's say, kita ada taburan gamma distribution alpha and beta, kita ada dua parameter. Okay. So gamma is alpha and beta. So if your alpha is, let's say, n over 2. Okay. And then your beta lah. Okay. So beta is your n in this case. So this one will become a chi-square distribution. Okay. Ini kalau kita ada based on your PDF function. So that's why hari tu saya suruh kamu senaraikan dia punya PDF function. So katakan ini beta equals to 2, sorry. Okay. So your alpha is n over 2, your beta is equals to 2. Nampak ke saya punya telegram ni? Okay, alpha is n over 2, beta is equals to 2. So when you compute from gamma distribution, so that's mean your mean for gamma distribution is just alpha times beta. Your mean. In this case, n over times 2, so you get n. Bila kita ada variance gamma distribution, it's alpha beta square. So kalau kita ada variance alpha beta square, so kalau kamu masukkan alpha is n over 2, your beta is 2, square kan, you will get to n. So ini kalau kita deducekan bila dia adalah chi-square distribution. So kalau chi-square distribution, so that means actually chi-square distribution is coming from your gamma distribution. Dia ada dia punya density function. Kamu boleh check balik, cari dia punya ni, gamma distribution, and then try to write your PDF for chi-square distribution. So relationship between chi-square distribution and gamma distribution, when your alpha is n over 2, your beta is equals to 2, so it becomes, ataupun it can be simplified, ataupun kita derivekan from gamma, it becomes a chi-square distribution, chi-square density function. Okay, cuma ini dia punya form dia lah Kalau kita ada y sama dengan summation si minus mu square over sigma square, so it becomes chi-square distribution with n degree of freedom. So kalau let's say degree of freedom, your degree of freedom is R. So R lah kamu pakai, mean is R, your variance Y is 2R. Okay. So itu for chi-square distribution. So now you want to construct confidence interval for sigma square. So again, sigma square relate to chi-square distribution. So chi-square distribution is a skewed distribution. Okay, taburan yang pencong. Okay. So let's say when kita start to build up your confidence interval, so start with probability Y less than A less than B, which is 1 minus alpha. Okay, Y is the same thing. You replace with summation Si minus mu square over sigma square. Okay, so sekarang kita nak build up kan dia punya chi-square distribution. Okay, so that's mean kita ada chi-square distribution again skewed distribution. So you will have chi-square 1 minus alpha over 2, degree of freedom is n. This one, chi-square alpha over 2, degree of freedom is n. Because probability here is 1 minus alpha. Okay, so since you want to construct confidence interval, of course we have alpha over 2. Okay, so that's mean kita akan start, instead of kita letak A dengan B tu, okay, so you just replace by chi-square 1 minus alpha over 2 n. So kita ada summation xi minus mu square over sigma square chi-square alpha over 2 n. Okay, equals to 1 minus alpha. Okay, so now kita nak build up kan dia punya distribution dia. So the same thing, you want to estimate your sigma square. So sigma square should be in the middle. So let's say kita go on the right hand side. Kita tengok yang sebelah sini dulu. So that's mean kita nak deduce summation xi minus mu square over sigma square less than chi-square alpha over 2, degree of freedom is n. So you want to estimate sigma square. So that means secara algebranya kita akan selesaikan summation si minus mu square over chi-square alpha over 2 and less than sigma square. Maksudnya bawa naik ke atas lah. Okay, so itu first equation. So second equation kamu tengok sebelah satu lagi. Okay, so the same thing. So that's mean kita akan deduce. So sebelah sini, so the same thing kamu akan susun balik summation xi minus mu square. Okay, so this mean this one is greater than. Okay, so it should be like this lah. Chi-square 1 minus alpha over 2 and sigma square. Okay, so this one is second equation. So kita rearrange balik. So that's mean your confidence interval should be xi minus mu square over chi-square alpha over 2n less than sigma square less than summation xi minus mu square over chi-square 1 minus alpha over 2, degree of freedom is n. Okay, so itu case when you have your case mu is a known number. Okay, mu is a known number. Okay, mu is a known number because kita start dengan y kamu adalah summation si minus mu square over sigma square chi-square distribution with degree of freedom is n. So again, you have a skewed distribution. So kalau kita ada Z ataupun taburan T, simetri. Simetri kita ada minus Z alpha over 2, Z alpha over 2 ataupun minus T alpha over 2 and also T alpha over 2. So this one kita ada skewed distribution. So that's why you have 1 minus alpha and the other one is alpha. So in this case, confidence interval, probability in the middle value is 1 minus alpha. So that's why we just have 1 minus alpha over 2 and alpha over 2. Okay, so gantikan Y itu apa? And then secara algebra lah, algebra. Kamu simplify kan and then write down what is your lower limit and also your upper limit. Okay, so that one is for case mu is a known number. Okay, so dalam soalan tu, biasanya kalau kita solvekan dia punya soalan for application for during your first year tu, kita tak ada case mu is a known number. Okay, you already have your mu hit lah, apa dia punya value dia, kita ada x bar, dan kita compute kan, kita dapatkan dia punya s square and so on. Okay. So this one kita nak derive secara general, the formula for case mu is unknown. Okay, kalau case mu is unknown number. Okay, mu is unknown number, so it's quite different. So we have unknown mean mu. Okay, and of course lah, unknown variance sigma square in this case, because kita nak estimate sigma square. Okay, so kalau unknown mean mu, so that's mean you will have your chi-square distribution is n minus 1 s square over sigma square. So ini yang biasa kita buat. Okay. So which is dia akan tertabur secara taburan dia adalah n minus 1. Chi-square distribution with n minus 1. So your s square is summation si minus x bar square over n minus 1. Okay. So kalau kita ada ini sigma square, okay, kamu ada summation xi minus mu square over n. Tapi bila case kita adalah unknown mean mu, so that's mean of course kita akan estimate parameter mu. So bila kita estimate parameter mu hit kamu tu jadi x bar. So that's why kita ada term variable variance dia adalah s square summation xi minus x bar square over n minus 1. Okay. In this case, your chi-square distribution n minus 1 s square over sigma square is chi-square distribution, but with degree of freedom is n minus 1. Okay, kalau let's say this one, kalau kita tanya mean dia apa, variance dia apa, so mean for chi-square here is n minus 1, so variance dia 2n minus 1. Okay, sebab dia bergantung pada degree of freedom. Kalau yang tadi tu degree of freedom dia n saja, so that's why you have mean is n, variance dia 2n. Okay, again the same, you want to construct your confidence interval for sigma square. So the same thing, kita start. Kita dah ada tadi probability chi-square 1 minus alpha over 2. Cuma kat sini kita ada n minus 1. Yang tadi kita ada n saja. So kita gantikan. Okay, n minus 1 s square over sigma square less than chi-square alpha over 2 n minus 1. Okay, probability is 1 minus alpha. So the same thing, bawa ke kiri ke kanan. So you want to estimate your sigma square. So susun balik n minus 1 s square over chi-square alpha over 2. Okay, yang sebelah sini, ini bawa naik ke atas, ini bawa ke bawah. So that's why kita ada n minus 1 s square over chi-square 1 minus alpha over 2. So that's why secara algebra tu kamu rearrangekan balik dia punya inequality. Then you get your lower limit and also your upper limit. For confidence interval for population variance. Okay, sigma square tu. Okay, itu cara dia punya derivation dia. Ada apa-apa soalan ke berkenaan this one? Ini just kira.
Kalau kalau contoh senang kata macam kalau nak relate, kalau case pertama tu bila known kita tak payah consider sample. Bila mu unknown kita kena consider sample sebab ada x bar dengan s sigma.
Boleh dikonsiderkan macam itulah. Cuma sebab kita ada mu is a known number, that's mean kita tak perlu estimate mu. Kamu faham bila mu kamu is a known number. The same thing kalau sigma is a known number. Sigma is a known number, kita masukkan sigma. Bila kita buat apa? Confidence interval for a single population mean kan. So bila kita dah tahu sigma is known, so your punya formula tu mesti ada sigma. Dia bukan s. Bila sigma is unknown, then you will have your s lah dalam dia punya derivation dia. So the same thing kalau known is mu is a known number, so you just have mu. But when you have mu is unknown number, it will relate to x bar lah, your random sample tadi.